Look at this green candle for you, baby dolls. It's shining bright just for you and me. Bitcoin today climbs above $95,000, $96,000. Higher and higher up, please we go. This is me as I posted the chart. This is just as we cleared the $96,000 price zone, friends. Even earlier throughout the day, as soon as it cleared through, I'm watching on the 1 minute candle. Like, please, sir, another $1,000 more. That's exactly what we got. Let's go through something interesting though. Earlier today, friends, I spoke to you about crypto Cobie. Remember, he's like the darling billionaire of crypto. So him and Richard Hart, they're both equal OGs. Richard Hart is like, he's seen as, people are more antagonistic towards him. Why? It's because Richard has his own coin. That's why. So when people think, very, very, very black and white when it comes to if you have your own coin. Even though you can have the best intentions, they're like, no, you minted a coin out of existence, okay? So you always have that following you, but it doesn't matter, right? Because if you're following a meme cult religion archetype and your coin goes up, then yeah, you took more risk, you took more reputational risk, but also you get revered as a god. So Richard Hart walking around saying, I made you wealthy, I made you wealthy. Did I? No, it was you, it was all of us, okay? And then you have Cobie on the other end. He's more of just like, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana believer. But they're very intelligent, very wise people. You got to read this though. Bitcoin flipping gold is nothing but the restoration of sanity to our reality. The number of multiples it flips by is more interesting question to ponder. Maybe 5 to 10x larger is approaching a fair valuation. Oh boy. So this is what I'm just reminding you, friends. Like, we are like smashing through all-time highs here, and Cobie is talking about multiple $1 million price Bitcoin. So I just want to let you know, if Bitcoin flips gold today, you have a $900,000 Bitcoin now, which is crazy, friends. Remember when I was reporting it to you? It used to be about $500,000. That's when gold was lower. Then it needed to be about $700,000. Now, because gold's gone up, now it's a $900,000 flipping if we get it. I've also written, friends, this is scary. Yeah, and also, Cobie, like, if you're watching out there, bro, you couldn't wait to come and tell people that you got 10 to 1 more Bitcoin than Ethereum. This is everybody joking that they're just watching bull posts of Cobie out here. So, yeah, just unironically, it would be interesting if this was like the Ethereum bottom. ETH BTC. I know, friends, it's been like there's no bottom here. There is no bottom here. I don't know, friends. It's Ethereum. Man. It could do that any day. You just got to wait. But remember from the past, you just got to wait for the new year to tick over. And I have a very funny and interesting meme here for you. So you have Ethereum guys watching Sol and Doge. Yay! The MemeCoin Supercycle. Woo! Friends, look, if it's a MemeCoin Supercycle, Pepe's on Ethereum. Shib was on Ethereum. Like, it's got to come back, man. It's got to come back. But just be careful, okay? Let's be careful. Remember, we love PulseChain here. PulseChain, the strongest neo religion in crypto, priced like a celebrity meme coin. The PulseChain, the Sacrifice Fund, is holding Ethereum as well. So we're all financially and spiritually linked. As I shout out to my friend, Mr. M. Is that like a big shoot up? Yeah, that's about a 200% move. So this is ETH BTC. In 2021, that's what ETH BTC did. It shot up 200%, and I'll go back and I'll just show you. See, it did a big move from here. This is as soon as it ticked over 2021, there you go, bang. It was about, 200% move. That's if it's the bottom here. 200% puts it up to around ETH BTC 0.10. I just, look, if Bitcoin hits $200,000, that's a $20,000 Ethereum. I don't know if we're going to get it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the ratio just has to sit lower, okay? So it is possible, friends, that ETH BTC it only manages to get back to like 6.5, okay, which would be terrible. But what does that mean? That means Ethereum is 6.5% of Bitcoin's price. So if you do a $200,000 Bitcoin, you get a $13,000 ETH. If Bitcoin goes to 250K, then that's a $16,000 ETH. You know what? As long as we're long and strong, we're going to make it. I also got to remind you of this kindness. This is the Q4 result of Bitcoin, friends. Look at the power here. October, November, December. Look at all these big green numbers. This is in 2020, 27%, 42, 46%. So now, that's right, like Q4 of the Bitcoin halving year, which is just the US presidential election year, they usually go pump hard. I mean, like, do this. Even if, like, man, that's crazy. If we finish November up here We don't have to, but let's just say magically let's say we just did, let's say by the end of November we're back to 90k. Okay, whatever. Let's say we're back to 90,000. Man, a 30% move from that puts us up to 120k. So I guess plan B was right. 100k by the end of the year. Let's go. Now I've got a nice write-up here for you, friends, regarding Richard Hart, PulseChain, and PulseX. So this is Richard Hart made this diagram here for you. Pulse, the chart, friends, is looking primed. I mean, everything in crypto is looking primed. We're just like ready for it to go up. And so the more I think about how fast Incentive Token was abused on Twitter in the past few months after being celebrated, okay, the more I think about this. I think about Richard Hart's 6 core coins, okay? 6 coins instead of 1. I think about, okay, so yeah, Pulse, PulseX, EHEX, PHEX, Inc., and then I've included in here, I know it's pDAI. Ooh! Friends, if pDAI is one of a secret Richard Hart coin, then he's got many others, because man, wouldn't it be amazing if it turned out Richard actually owned most of the P tokens? Not just pDAI, PW, BTC, all of them. Because then you know, oh, he's on our side, right? He's not going to just dump them infinitely. And I just want to show you Incentive Token here, friends. Incentive Token went from 46 cents. It went up to like $9, okay? Did this big, nice, glorious run, 20x, and it became like fan favorite of crypto in PulseChain industry. But then it dropped back down. Now everyone's like throwing it out. They're like, we don't care about it anymore. And I just think about how fast we went from that. Like, hey, didn't everybody like Inc? So think about this. Degenerate gamblers rotate between all the Richard Hart core coins constantly. And they are, man. You shouldn't do it, friends. Don't do it. And they think that they're trading themselves into a retirement. Yeah, one guy's going to win. 10 people are going to lose, okay? When they think they're just moving around and winning, but actually what they're doing is they're in the same city and they're just driving from pizza shop to pizza shop and they're calling it a holiday. That's what happens if you're moving between the core coins, okay? You're not really making gains, even though a lot of people think they are. And yes, technically if you're buying the bottoms and selling the tops, you are, but most people don't end up winning. The degen traders though, as they're swapping around, fans, remember, because PulseX, it's the upgraded version of Unisoy, which is soy swap. Okay, so, or Uniswamp. PulseX has the hyper buy and burn. Okay, it's burnt up to 5.39% of the total user supply, right? Awesome, circulating supply. So every time people trade between the ratios, there's a fee because I have to source from the liquidity of PulseX, okay? So the buy and burn goes through and then it chews up more PulseX. That's putting pressure, upwards pressure on PulseX, which I'll just show you now. Okay, that's why it's amazing, man. Just, it's beautiful. Actually, this is the combined hex price, which is almost 2.6 cents for making some ground, friends. This is the PulseX chart. You get this high and low. This is beautiful to see. So that's why, look, I know, yeah, meme coins are great, my friends. I'm here 18 hours a day, okay? I could sniff stuff out. What if I'm not here? Okay, and what if someone comes in new and don't know what to do? Okay, if you put in 90% call 10% lottery, just know that when you have PulseX, PLSX, you're benefiting from all the meme coin swapping. They're paying a tax by chewing up your tokens for you and buying them up without even liking or owning the token themselves. So believers, friends, will simply buy and hold their chosen core coins whilst doing nothing. You can do staking in Hex, you can do some yield farming, or you can just do holding and whatever it is, okay? Then background bids will come from various factors to help boost up the ecosystem. Bitcoin, Ethereum, money printing, you got the PulseX buy and burn. So I've got big fat up arrow join up here. This is the Hex price. So look at all the levels we got to clear, man. We've got a long way to go, and hopefully we get there. And don't forget this, the degen traders, right? You know, they're swapping and they're rotating. They act as an advertisement for outsiders to come into PulseChain. Isn't that amazing? PulseChain. The advertisement, friends, because people are swapping around. They're swapping, oh, I'm in Hex now and that went up. No, Ink's going up. No, EHEX. What about the pDAI? These things moving around. It's a billboard advertisement for everyone out there. And then eventually, friends, hopefully you make it to a place where you see like Hex at $2.28. That's beautiful, friends. I went to CoinGecko. I did inspect element just to make this, to do this screenshot for you, okay? Because I want to manifest. Friends, a 28-cent Hex, it wasn't enough to manifest. Even $1, even $2. I had to put a bit of a premium on it as well. $2.28. Okay, $2.28. You want to know why? Who's buying Hex at $2.28? Well, it's the people who bought Corridanzo at $2.28. It's the people who bought XRP at $2.28. It's people who believe in the $10 number. Okay, that's the same people will buy Doge at $2.28 as well because they're going to play for $10. Okay, I think we'll finally get to a place where we have these big numbers, a lot of growth, and then Richard Hart maybe streams and he just says, "Well, all you had to do was simply delay your gratification, just buy and wait." Okay, so I feel like we get there, and then we'll do a credit roll. The movie ends, and friends, I know. I've been planning this for a long time. Just one of like a personal, your friend Sommi, diary entry stuff when I don't even keep a diary. I do, friends. I have visions of the future. I can see myself. If we get MemeCoin Supercycle, if we get the Donald Pump cycle, the comeback prophecy and everything in 2017, and we run to Uncle Bobby Lucas's November 2025, I see myself telling everyone in the community, hey, I'm going to ask for a personal favor. Okay? Take some profit, please. Trim out. Pay the tax man. Because I'm going to need you in the next bear market. Okay? Because when this is done, it's going to be the same garbage all over again. Like, they're going to bring out the Eric Wall posts of Richard Hart's passport. All the funds just going to get recycled back, friends. So, this is where we are in the cycle, okay? Everything else repeats again. The soy boys, though, friends, the soy boys will be mogged. Don't forget about that. The only way to make it's to believe. So, what if this doesn't happen? I don't know, man. I don't know, friends. I don't know. It's like asking Warren Buffett in 1998, hey, what if people stop drinking Coca-Cola? What if they just want to drink, I don't know, ass sweat juice from girls who run on a treadmill all day? You just collect their juice in a jar. You just, I don't know. That's just, you got to accept life for what it is. We're doing our best, okay? MemeCoin Supercycle, memes, cults, religions, let's go. Also, don't forget, friends, we only told you 270 times Hex is a better Bitcoin, okay? A wild Hex, the better Bitcoin has a... I've been having so much fun, friends. Oh, man. My mission, friends, one day I'm going to do like a triggering event where, man, I have to just prepare myself not to break character, okay? So I want us to like, we got to make a video for the normies in the mid-curvers in crypto. Man, I really, friends, I want to make a video where I say, I feel sorry for Michael Saylor because on his balance sheet, he has an inferior Hex on there because Hex is a better Bitcoin and he's missing out. They're all missing out. And I weep for you. So, because what I want them to do, friends, when I do that, I want them to just start spamming the Hex BTC chart of like eHex, okay? And wouldn't it be amazing if every other coin has gone up, but eHex is lagging? Because you know that's the bottom. That'll be the funniest part. They just, oh man, it's gonna be a great 2025. And speaking of that, baby dolls, I want you just look at this soy jack girl, okay? Just I have this information here for you, just to remind you, okay? People, I'm a people, you're a people, we're a people together. People get upset when they hear information that's counter to their own narrative and thesis, okay, of how you think the world works. It's like a defense mechanism in your brain because you figured out the puzzle piece and your brain wants you to like, don't go into this constant state of anxiety, okay, and uncertainty. So if you get upset or even I get upset, okay, and then we come across this information and we turn away, you got to think about it. You got to think about, am I turning away maybe because I'm biased, okay? It might mean they're in a massive state of cope. Okay, that's something to think about. Now, friends, markets, the pendulum swings real hard, man. And I already know so many times in the comment section, friends, I love replying to a lot of you guys. So many times I'll come across somebody going, Sommi just admitted you missed Solana. Well, I'm going into Solana now. Which coins, brother? The $980 million market cap coin. Okay, your PopCat, you're up 2x, bro. You're up 2x. I'm not risking the slingshot for another 2x. I'm not. Okay, but here's the thing. Like, it's a binary event. It's like a 30 to 90 day window where the slingshot happens. You can't be told, hey, the slingshot's going to occur. Now it's time to get in. And the slingshot happens and then we all celebrate. It just happens like that gradually, friends. You just get to see, like, just going to use Matic as an example, friends. Now, this is a weekly chart. Maybe let's just do a monthly chart. Like, friends, Matic in like a 60-day period, bro, you're already up 13x. 13x. By the way, the first one, you're up 2.7x. And then after that, you're up another 5.8. There you go. Like, that's a go. Just see how fast 30 to 60 days goes. You know, so you can't be thinking about trying to catch every glass of orange juice out there in the bush, friends. You got one, you're convicted. Okay, you need to stay convicted. That's the most important part. And how do we stay convicted? Well, I have my magical others chart, friends. Others. Remember, I've made videos for you. Just so you know, friends, I'm going to be honest. this, I see like a 90% chance of this happening. Now, here's the problem, okay? Either from this point, bear market starts and it's over, or we actually go for the hyperwave. I don't know what it's going to be. I wish I knew what it was going to be. I feel, friends, I feel it in my loins and my pointy elbows. I feel like because we have Donald Trump as president, that we're going to get this one. Okay, but I don't want to rely on it. I know but also, let's be honest. Have you ever spoken to anybody who doesn't have PTSD from 2021? Because I haven't. All of yous, we're all saying the same thing in all our chats, public, private, every single person, we all feel the same thing, man. All of us are saying, my gosh, how do I have a posture that straight in a world as dark as this sometimes? And I say, my friends, keep it straight. Don't bend it for anybody. That PTSD, it sucks, man. I know, it sucks, but look, we're in this, like, this juncture. Because there's so much PTSD, friends, it's possible, man, that, like, when this wave happens, the weak hands get out, and then there's a big announcement that restores something. I'm just going to be like, that's how it's going to happen, man. Most likely, you go up, you go down, and then, like, there's a surprise. It's a surprise where you think, like, oh, the bull market's back. But no, it wasn't. It was always pre-programmed out here. Now, what's a surprise? I don't know, friends. Maybe Japan, Pokemon Island, they're like, that's it. Everybody here gets paid in Bitcoin. Everyone here must have a crypto wallet. You know what I mean? Like, some giant news. Friends, maybe Tim Apple puts a Bitcoin wallet on every iPhone. Okay, like just something. Maybe Microsoft, friends. Maybe internet. You know, by the way, you know Internet Explorer. I think they do have a wallet now, or they have their new beta version of one of the Microsoft Edge that nobody uses. It's got no friends, but it's really, really cool. It's really cool. I use it, friends, from time to time. It feels slack for it. Now, Microsoft Edge, I think they actually have an inbuilt wallet for the internet browser. So you can I'm just trying to, like, basically just tickle you in a very family-friendly way, non-sexual, just to, like, give you an idea of, like, friends, they made us ejaculate with the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. Like, you know, if they weren't out, I'd be like, oh, they're going to give us the ETF at the end of next year. But they didn't. I'm wearing a Ditto Pokemon hat, and they already gave us the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. I don't know how to reconcile this. Like, Donald Pump, he already came out and said, Bitcoin multiple times. You just said the word. That's all you need. And he said, I'm putting it on the balance sheet. Like, they've given us everything. Which means, like, what is it going to be? Look, you lose sleep at night thinking about what it's going to be. Maybe the universe, and I got to say it, maybe the universe, it just grabs Tai Lopez in exactly 12 months and says, hey, I think it's time for you. I think it's time for you to release a meme coin. And then I'll be like, friends, red thumbnails every day. Red thumbnails. But until that moment, let's see how far we can go up here. Don't forget your Jeet stack, friends. You're going to need to trim stuff along the way because this part, okay, it's going to be like, it's easier to say, oh, just hold. Yeah, but if I make a portfolio go up 8x and then drop 80%, and the whole crowd is saying it's over, it's not going to feel so good. You know what, friends? Bitcoin at $96,000. I've tweaked my nipples again. Like, subscribe, belly button, and all. Catch you soon.